How's everybody doing tonight? All right, well, welcome to the Valley Music Showcase. It's been a long while coming, and we're here. I'm Mark Sheryl. I'm the director of the New Music Alliance, and we sponsor this event. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We've got some great bands. I'll be going over that in a second. But I want to tell you a little bit about what the whole Valley Music Showcase is. We've been doing this now for 6.5 years. And what it is basically a showcase and a competition between some of the best up-and-coming original bands from Western New England. And that's basically all of Western Mass, west of Worcester, so Central and Western Mass, and all of Connecticut other than Fairfield County in New York City. All of that does not belong to New York City, right? So everybody else in Connecticut and the southern area of Vermont around Broadway. So, and what the New Music Alliance does is besides run events like this, where we basically have sponsors, many different businesses who are very, very generous, who sponsor this event and give us prizes, which are amazing prizes, and you'll get to hear them later on. There's music video production, there's new website design, there's several recording studios that do free recording days, and Telefunken, one of our sponsors actually, and actually one of their people is here today as one of our judges, who I'll announce in a second. And all these microphones up here are Telefunken mics, and they're going to be giving away one of their very special mics, which I'll show you later. So, anyway, we've got some great stuff happening. It's going to be an unusual concept today. We're actually going to have a preliminary event followed by the finals. So the preliminary event will be 3 bands, and that will be the 413s, the Penniless Wild, and Laini and the Wildfire. And they'll be playing in that order. Each of them will play about a 30-minute set. And at the end, we will have a voting. The judges will go into our little cabinet room over there and put together the scores, and then we will announce who won, and whoever won of those 3 bands will be entered in the finals, which will happen immediately afterwards. And the 4th band is SHAGOHOD. And they are the first finalists because they won a Valley Music Showcase during the pandemic. And we didn't have a finals yet. So this is the finals. And they will be then followed by whoever won the first competition of the first 3 bands, because they will be the second finalist. Now they will play only a very short second set, about maybe 2 or 3 songs, just to refresh everybody's memory of their music, and then the judges will vote again just between those 2 bands to see who gets the grand prizes. So I want to mention a few things besides the bands. Our judges tonight, we have Sheryl Hunter, who's a writer for the Greenfield Recorder, music writer, and many other things as well. Mark Ramone, who's assistant director of the New Music Alliance and also a DJ for many, many years. And Leah Rantz, who some of you might know, who, if you listen to Lazer 99.3, she is a DJ and actually does a little spot every weekday, I believe, about 6:45 or so, and she plays local music. And she's the only one who does that around. Let's give her a big round of applause for that. And our 4th judge is Connor Rowen, who I mentioned before, from Telefunken, Elektroakustic, which is probably a world-class microphone company. They make incredible mics, and tonight you'll hear those. We were going to have a fifth judge, Eric Lichter from Dirt Floor Recording. I'm sad that you're not going to get a chance to meet him. He's a great guy. Unfortunately, his wife came down with COVID, and he is basically just staying away. He doesn't have it himself, but he's trying to keep everybody here safe. So, our event tonight is being videoed by, Holyoke Media, and Scott McPherson of Holyoke Media, who's an amazing videographer here. Scott, where are you? Raise your hand somewhere. And he's got multiple cameras set up, and so anybody who wasn't lucky enough to be here, or if you want to see it again, we are going to broadcast this on several local community TV stations, plus we'll be posting it online as well. Sometime in the near future. I don't know exactly when, but it'll be announced. Okay, so I think without further ado, from Huntington, Massachusetts, our first band, the 413s.
Doesn't look the same as the pictures. Now I really kinda wish that I missed her. It wasn't needed, but I went for it. Now I'm paying and I'm feeling like this. Oh, she's a catfish woman. All she wants is what's mine. Now I can see she's a little different. But oh no, not the right kind. Finally found her at the closest exit, standing next to her car, not mine. She spun around so damn quickly, baby. It's your turn to drive. Oh, she's a catfish woman. All she wants is what's mine. Now I can see she's a little different. Oh no, not the right kind. Oh, she's a catfish woman. All she wants is what's mine. Now I can see she's a little different. you on the hook. Kiss my bass. Thank you. We're the 413s, very excited to be here today. Got to thank Mark Sherry for having us. Thank all the sponsors for being here today. That was one of our first songs that we wrote as a band. That was a song called Catfish Woman. This next one's a newer one. It's a song called Wild Eyes, because that's what she's got. Said she was never worth the time, never touched a single high, quickly falling far behind. I'm stuck looking, when will she be mine? Said my brother, there'll be another, but a while I can't stay. There's someone better, boy, you'll never let this one slip away. Said my brother, there'll be another, but a while I can't stay. There's someone better, boy, you'll never let this one slip away. She's got wild eyes. Yeah, she's so fresh. She's got wild eyes. I should let her be. She's got wild eyes. If it was up to me, she's got wild eyes. She wouldn't leave me, baby. She's got wild eyes. Yeah, she's so fresh. She's got wild eyes. I should let her be. if it was up to me, she's got wild eyes. She wouldn't leave me be. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a song called Wild Eyes right there. This next one is the first song that we wrote as a complete band. I actually met these guys a couple buildings over at Luthier's Co-op. It was just the three of them playing a little show. And then we started jamming. And Dan sent me the music for this one. Told me to try to write over it because they couldn't figure anything out. And then I threw this thing together. This is a song called Tomorrow. I wish I met you tomorrow. Forget the things that we used to say. If I met you tomorrow, I'd start it off with a hey. Hey girl, how you doing? Up for smooching. Are you for me or are we cruising? Are we moving this upstairs? Or are you just gonna keep me drooling? I'll be a whole other guy. I'll give all of my tries. Never be all alone again. Just you and I. If we met tomorrow, forget the things that we used to do. If I meet you tomorrow, it'll just be me and you. I hope you want pancakes in the morning, or at least something instead. If you keep on treating me just right, we can go right back to bed. Be my blueberry muffin, almost as sweet as you. Tomorrow's just another day, but I'm hoping for something new. If we met tomorrow, if we met tomorrow. If we met tomorrow, if we met tomorrow, if we met tomorrow, I'd be a whole other guy. I'll give all of my tries. Never be all alone again. Just you and I. If we met tomorrow, forget the things that we used to do. If I meet you tomorrow, it'll just be me and you. If we met tomorrow, I wanna meet you tomorrow. If we met tomorrow. What's the deal with all these X's on our hands? This song right here is a song about that perfect thing, that perfect girl, that perfect person you never want to leave your side. There's a song called Miss Americana. she'll sweep you off your feet. Little bit of housewife sweet like Mary Jane, she knows her rock and roll to be. Said, hey, Americana, Miss Americana, right now coming over, yeah, coming over. See me, left your goddamn building up a wall, you know you'll Miss Americana to me. Well, I know the future's bright, neon lights probably shine your face against the silver screen. A beach Jack and Diane running hand in hand till we make it behind the trees. Said, hey, Americana, Miss Americana, right now coming over, yeah, coming over. See me, left your goddamn building up the wall, you know you'll Miss Americana to me. Well, you said the future's bright, and I know you're always right, bringing color to a black and white screen. Say you never stop trying, no, you never stop fighting till you get lost in town with me. Said, hey, Americana, Miss Americana, right now coming over, yeah, we're coming over. See me, let your goddamn building up a wall, you know you'll Miss Americana to me. All right. That was a song called Miss Americana right there. This next one is a newer tune, actually just about as new as it gets for us right here. This is a song, 2 weeks ago. This is a song called Wear It Out. Some people say I'm a memory of who I used to be now. Some people stay, others went their ways, gone caught in a big crowd. They're all the same, something I'll never say, can't quite remember my name. That's just to say, when it's finally found, then you just write my name down. But I don't remember and I don't know who to blame. I Thank you. That was a song called Wear It Out. We got one more for you for right now. And then we're going to be headed straight up over there, right to that front room. We got a beautiful merch table set up. A whole bunch of different colors of t-shirts. Whole bunch of different stickers. Ones that say 413's Hot Mom approved. We've also got brand new pink t-shirts for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And
we're going to be donating part of the proceeds directly to breast cancer research, and we're going to try to do a little bit of good during this month.
Yeah, so if you want to, you can wear it out. This is going to be our last one of the time being. This is a song called Overtime Girl. Here we go now. Doors won't open to my surprise. She stood about 5'5". Little figure in the door said, I'm all yours if you just play your cards right. Was a gown, crown, long socks and heels, but I know it wasn't planned. See, she should have been looking for some action while I played a full hand. She's just an old-time girl, an old-time kind of world. She's been staying up all night, daydream about diamond pearls. Made up creeps and bopping cheeks, now it's always a good time. When you spend that money and all your bad habits, your dad's working overtime. Here we go now. She's so vain, not wait for rain, but she count 'em out 1,000,000 times. Says it's kinda funny, them attitudes, probably when I only work a 9 to 5. Now timing ain't easy, and time it looks bleak when time it comes to luxury. Now loving ain't easy, and loving ain't cheap when you can't get love for free. She's just an overtime girl, an overtime kind of world. She's been staying up all night, daydreaming about diamond pearls. Made up creeps and Bobby Jeeps, now it's always a good time. When you spend that money and all your bad habits, and your dad's working overtime. Here we go now. streets, just an old-time girl, an old-time kind of world. She's been staying up all night, daydream right down the pearls. They look through some popping cheeks, now it's always a good time. When his granddad's running all the bad house, and your dad's looking all the time. Thank you, we're the 413. Very happy we got to play some original music for you. Excited to listen to some more now. Thank you again.
Four, 1, 3. So we have our second band is going to be setting up. I just have another announcement to make. Our second band is going to be, in a few minutes, the Penniless Wild. So I want to thank all of our sponsors for this event. And you'll be seeing that most of them will have prizes that we'll be giving out from them. So let me read you the least quickly some of the names. Dirt Floor Recording Studio, The Recording Den, Telefunken, Cider House Media, Focus Media, Mantis Graphics, Healy Guitars, The Galaxy Restaurant, Turn It Up Records, Dean's Beans, Falsetti Music, and Antonio's Pizza, that the bands in the back are having some fun with in the green room. In any case, our next band will be up in just a couple of minutes, so just hold on and we'll be ready to roll.
I'm proud to support the New Music Alliance.
From presenting live music and workshops to our weekly New Music Alliance radio hour, the New Music Alliance is helping to make our world a better place, one song at a time.
Becoming an individual member or a business sponsor helps local musicians like me create and maintain a community of artists.
In the NMA, you don't have to go it alone.
Western New England is a music mecca waiting to happen.
So if you love music, think locally and become a member or a business sponsor. Thanks so much.
NMA all the way, supporting music night and day. Original music sure to slay. Brothers and sisters, join today.
Be a member, be a sponsor. Help us do great things.
Ow!
All right, everyone. We're back. And here we have our second act of the night, all the way from Hartford, Connecticut. Let's hear it for the Penniless Wild.
How y'all doing?
Let's be honest, you never knew me. Headstrong, walking towards the moon. Take me somewhere I belong. It idolized me like a gunfighter Babylon. I pray you don't miss me when I'm gone. Just another tip for the Daily John. That we can't hold a word. Seems like you were just yesterday. And we can't hold a word. That's what you said to me. I got love for the loveless. I got hope for the lesser man. I got dirt under my fingernails. I got blisters on my hands. You've had hands from the madman. Compliments fall to the ground. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Well, let's hope that we'll safe and sound. That we can't hold a word. You were just yesterday. That we can't hold a word. That's what you said to me. Harrison Paul track on guitar. We can't hold a word. Seems like you were just yesterday. And we can't hold a word. That's what you said to me. And we've had times had up. Had it all, have it all, get gone. And this one's for the outlaws, the Marlboro man and his southern drawl. Thank y'all. We're just gonna keep turning and burning.
Questions on the page. It's wild growing older and younger and colder alongside the nights. Can you hear me calling? 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 I lost the consonants. find a way back home. It's wild Sharon Cross was beside you the next day you lost on the road. Stayed up and looked for hours, find out who y'all once were. It's wild staring into the void, not just self-expecting answers in return. Can you hear me call? 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 Saw you tongue-in-cheek by the jukebox light. You had your hand held high like you've been questioned. I can't got no answers, commands. How much can you take me on this? Can you take from me? Take from me. One more shot won't kill us. One more shot won't make us tight. One more shot won't kill us. One more shot won't make us tight. I saw your nose and bleed by the bathroom side. You had your head held back, well, darling, what have you been snorting? I can't got no questions, commands, just on the way. How much can you take me, Jones? Can you take from me? Take from me. One more shot won't kill us. One more shot won't make us right. One more shot won't kill us. One more shot won't make us right. I've been tongue-in-cheek, I've been everything I thought you need. Been touching, going, excuse me, but I can't say a word. unaware. Guess I'm scared out of my damn mind. Call it what it is, well, I'ma leave you all behind. One more shot won't kill us. One more shot won't make this life. One more shot won't kill us. One more shot won't make this life. Shot won't kill us. One more shot won't make this life. Thank y'all. Is there any way I could have a little bit more of my guitar and my vocals in my monitor? Thank you. How's everybody doing out there? We are the Penniless Wild. We're based out of Hartford, Connecticut. Our guitar player just moved to the area. He is now a Massachusetts liver like you guys. I was actually born in Massachusetts, in Needham. It's on the Purple Line. Is that a thing? Do people not like it there? Just kidding. Right? That's why we moved. You know what I mean? This next song is another original. It's called Chasing Rabbits. We just recorded it at Ghost Hit Recording. In Massachusetts, there's a theme here. You should move. We used to whisper while we wandered. Weren't getting any younger. We used to run without the cover. Well, cheers, last night's thunder. We used to scream and cry about it. Bragging about how it is. And now we never live without it. Well, cheers chasing rabbits. Whistled in a while. We haven't whistled in a while. To fall and scrape on knees. Kept falling until the scar stuck. And now we lie trying not to. Well, cheers to when we gave up. Whistled in a while. All their lead guys. We haven't whistled in a while. Or not. It's fine. We haven't whistled in a while. We haven't whistled in a while. speak a little smaller. We're lying in the dark. Sick pipe bleeding. These tiny broken parts. I'll sleep much, I figure. To thinking the how. The night's been falling heavy. The whispering gets loud. The whispering gate. We haven't whispered in a while. 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 We used to whisper while we wondered. Why we're getting any younger. We're gonna get a little tune going on up here. Can I get a tiny bit of guitar in my monitor and then we're good? How y'all doing? We just want to make sure it sounds in tune and shit, you know? Unless you guys want some jazz. We'll give you some jazz. Always want. What's everybody's name? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. I didn't hear it, but I bet everybody's name is gorgeous. Cool. This is another song that we wrote. It's called Rattle. Your shadow swift, your car keys rattle. Careless stain won't you reek of travel. So much seen and left behind. The day is nowhere, so am I. Well, I remember when I met you. Fire burning in our review. I don't mind if you don't mind. I don't shine unless you shine. factory. Inhale, exhale, all I try to break. Take me to your city. Show me your up in a tumbleweed. Well, I remember when I met you. The fire burning in our review. I don't mind if you don't mind. I don't shine unless you shine. I remember when I met you. The fire burning in our river. And I don't mind if you don't mind. I don't shine unless you shine. And that was Wonderwall by Oasis. We just switched it up. All right, in the spirit of getting to see everybody in a timely manner, we're going to cut one of the songs and play another one so everybody gets to see everybody tonight. Thank you. I can't, it sounds like that came from every seat. So guys, thank you all. That's really sweet of you. Once again, we are the Penniless Wild. We don't have any merch, but I'm selling my car. If you guys want it. To be honest, like best offer. It's a 2013 CR-V with like 110,000 miles on it. Transmission's a little messed up. 7,500 to 20 grand, whatever, however deep your pockets are, I'm open. That one that we just played a rattle and this next one are both on Spotify and what's up? Oh yeah, and it was played on the radio show. You guys have heard of the radio. It's the future. All right, guys, this last one's called Spin, and then we'll all party together. And if you vote for us, there's more of this, and if there's not, you'll hear us on the radio. All right. Darling, I'm a six gun, spin me around. Let me be the reason you left town. Wake up in the morning, you've been phone, chew you out. Darling, I'm a six gun, spin me around, spin me around. Darling, I'm the reason I'm this way. Could have been the booze, the smokes the other day. Wake up in the evening, you've been misleading, right or wrong, Darling, I'm a six-gun, shooting drum. Well, show me down, well, spin me around. Well, show me down, well, spin me around. Darling, I'm a six-gun, hold me close. Let me be the reason you love me more. Wake up in the morning, you've been forward. Show you how. Darling, I'm a six-gun, shoot me down. Show me down, spin me around. Show me down, spin me around. Darling, I'm a six-gun, spin me around. There y'all go. Darling, I'm a six-gun, spin me around. 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 I'm a six-gun, spin me around. Darling, I'm a six-gun. Well, show me down, well, spin me around. Well, show me down, spin me around. Darling, I'm a six-gun, spin me around. Darling, spin me around. This mic cut. Well, thank y'all very much. We'll maybe see you, and if we don't, we'll see you on the radio. Cheers, we're Penniless Wild. This one's live now. Carson.
Everybody, please, let's put your hands together for the Penniless Wild. And I want you to know that tonight, I did say this before, but just to remind you, this is a night of all original music. Every song you hear was written by the bands. So let's give all the bands a big round of applause for their talent. So you're going to hear another great band coming up next in a few minutes, Laini and the Wildfire.
Great land known as Western New England reminds that we do grow. There's something else that's just as good. That's music, whoa, whoa, whoa. All kinds of styles played with love to people in the know. Music here is a way of life. It is in Idaho or anywhere else for that matter, I guess. But hold on now, there's something else we wanted to tell you. Everybody, let's sing it.
NMA all the way, supporting music night and day. Original music is sure to slay.
brothers and sisters, join today.
Be a member, be a sponsor. Help us do great things.
Ow!
All right. Are we ready? So, our third band, and this is the last of the 3 bands that we will have in our preliminary round. And after Laini and the Wildfire play, we're going to have voting by our judges. And one of those first 3 bands will then join SHAGOHOD in the finals, which will come immediately afterwards. So, without further ado, from New Haven, Connecticut, let's hear it for Laini and the Wildfire.
Marigold Theater, how you feeling? Come on, let me hear you. Keys in the monitor. When we first met, so naive and young, fresh air from my window went straight to my lungs. I might have been happy, yeah, oh, high on your love. The plans changed with the thunder. It was Tuesday when I finally saw the end of a golden road. Stop, screech, straight to a halt. No fortune could sway me, no, to stay with your love. But when the rain came, my heart stayed. Woke to the thunder. Lightning struck the spell that I was under. Sleepy, I believe a roof that gives me shelter. I've longed for something better. Now I see the future. Can you hear that thunder? That thunder, yeah. I ran to the shoreline, swam away fully clothed. A shadow in the distance, I could notice how small you'd grown. You're a drop in the ocean, just a speck on this earth. And then the rain came and washed you away. Woke to the thunder. Lightning struck the spell that I was under. Sleepy, I believe a roof that gives me shelter. I've longed for something better. Now I see the future. Can you hear that thunder? Want to thunder. Finally, this night is over. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Oh, I've been struck by lightning. Want to thunder. Finally, this nightmare's over. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that thunder? Want to thunder. Finally, this nightmare's over. Well, thank you. What a warm welcome from all of you.
That's a song from our first album that we released in 2017 called Wandering. And we're really excited because we are actually just about to release a brand new album at the end of this month, and we're going to be playing a lot of those songs tonight. And this is one of them. It's called Wayward Thrill.
I try to do things right, to live my life free of karmic debt. But my mind is a twisted vine. Yeah, it keeps climbing, it's so hard to fight it, the stronger it gets. I'm running, I'm losing ground. You're calling me, darling. And I'm swept off my feet, hypnotized by the sound. I'll throw your heart to the wolves, satisfying me at the cost of you. To sacrifice love is a bitter pill. Sign my name in blood for a wayward thrill. Side by side, me and the midnight sky. Dopamine so high, lost my moral doubt. And owl cries, rings through my spine. Oh, it's a sign I gotta find a way to put this fire out. I'm burning it for too long. But the harder I try, see less the light, and I'm yearning. I'll throw your heart to the wolves, satisfying me at the cost of you. To sacrifice love is a bitter pill. Sign my name in blood for wayward. Throw your heart to the wolves. I'll satisfy me at the cost of you. To sacrifice love is a bitter, it's a bitter pill. Let it all burn for my ego's will. Throw your heart to the wolves. I'll satisfy me at the cost of you. To sacrifice love, it's a bitter pill. Whoa, sign my name in blood for a wayward thrill.
Mark Moranek on guitar. Did you guys see that? I almost got killed with this drumstick. God. Rocking hard up here. Oh, he wants it back. Thank you guys so much. So I mentioned that we were releasing our album at the end of the month, and we got vinyl And it's super exciting for us to have our music on vinyl. We're big vinyl people. And we are actually selling early release copies of it here tonight. So if you're a vinyl person, check it out. It's pretty cool. You'll be one of the first people to hear it if you get it from our merch table, because it's not out till the end of the month. We're very excited about it. This is another new one. It's called Big Ben.
To let you go. You keep the time, I'll keep my plans. Won't change my mind for your changing hands. You want all my love, but you ain't my man, no. Big Ben. Heard you say you're never too young to die. And I was a burning cloud, a young girl set on fire. Yeah, I heard you say it loud. You better get those feet off the ground, 'cause darling, it's getting late. Your time is running out. Time I'll keep my plans. Won't change my mind for your changing hands. You want all my love, but you ain't my man, no. You count the days, I'll count on friends. Won't be afraid of the deadlines. You said you want my love, oh, but I want a life well spent. Big Ben, I want a life. Future without you, and I'm doing fine. I'm not thinking about you, and I'm doing fine. Living like I'm allowed to waste time sometimes. See my future without you, and I'm doing fine. I'm not thinking about you, and I'm alright. Living like I'm allowed to waste time sometimes. You keep the time, I'll keep my plans. Won't change my mind for your changing hands. You want all my love, but you ain't mine. No, you ain't mine. You ain't my man. Oh, Big Ben. No point in running the clock. You gotta do what you want. Live a life well spent. You keep the time, I'll keep my plans. Won't change my mind for your changing hands, no. You want all my love, but you ain't my man.
Thank you guys. And thank you so much to Mark Sherry and the New Music Alliance and all the people here supporting local regional music tonight. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much. This has been great. And give it up for the 413s and the Penniless Wild while we were at it. They were awesome. Yes. We actually tried to play, this is a long time coming. I think we've been trying to play this showcase since 2020, and things have not lined up for one reason or another, so we're very excited to be here tonight. I'm going to play another new one for you guys now, and it's a song about, like, just wanting to not have a schedule or a routine or responsibility, we all can relate to that. And just wanting to go wherever it is that life leads you. Life is an hourglass, we're bound by the sand, and we hold it in the palm of our hands. I don't know if I should take control or take my time, take it all and go where the wind blows. So many years I have been ruled by the sun. I'm faded, but I'm ready to run. Oh no, you know I won't become a jaded skeleton. Let's go where the wind blows. Where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows now. Down a dirt road, everything that we own, anywhere the wind blows, yeah, we'll go. Where the wind blows, where the wind blows, where the wind blows. I will drift for miles with the warm summer breeze. I'll follow anywhere that it leads. I don't care where I end up, but I hope you come with me. Let's go where the wind blows. Where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows now. Down a dirt road, everything that we own, anywhere the wind blows, yeah, we'll go where the wind blows, where the wind blows, where the wind blows. Let's get away from here, float through the atmosphere, face every single fear. Can't fight it, I won't fight it, no. Where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows now. Down a dirt road, everything that we own, anywhere the wind blows, yeah, we'll go where the wind blows, where the wind blows, where the wind blows. Where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows now. Down a dirt road, everything that we own, anywhere the wind blows, yeah, we'll go where the wind blows, where the wind blows. Where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows. Where the wind blows, where the wind blows. Where the wind blows, take me where the wind blows. Thank you guys so much. Rob Sirocco on drums on that. There was one showcase that we tried to play, and Rob injured himself very badly. I won't get into the story, but he wasn't able to play drums. He had an arm injury for a long time, and if you can imagine it, he learned after some time to play that song with one arm. It was pretty impressive. He's got both his arms now, so, you know. All right, we're going to slow it down for a minute. The song's called Love is a Lonely Road. It sounds sad, but it's not. Some say it's sad. Some say that's life. I think it's why we exist. We are better living as a pair of hearts together. But still, I wish. Still, I wish. Love is just a lonely road. The two of us will someday be one. That's how it goes. Love's a lonely road. No one wants to be alone, but the two of us will someday be one. That's how it goes. Love's a lonely road. We get by on the hope that we will find a love transcending every realm, space and time, knowing well someone will be left behind. Love is just a lonely road. The two of us will someday be one. That's how it goes. Love's a lonely road. No one wants to be alone, but the two of us, you know, someday we'll be one. That's how it goes. Love's a lonely road. We survive holding hands and spending time. Minutes, seconds, hours, memories, every moment, all the love we share together. That's what lives on forever. Love is just a lonely road. The two of us will someday be one. That's how it goes. Love's a lonely, lonely road. It's a lovely road. Love's a lonely road. It's a lovely road, but a lonely road. It's a lovely road, and the only road I wanna go. Love's a lonely road. Love is a lonely road. Thank you guys so much. It's one of my favorites from the new record. And my favorite bass line, Will Talamelli on bass on that. Oh my gosh, we're on our last song. Thank you guys so much for being such an amazing audience tonight. This has been so fun. I'm gonna definitely be at the merch table after this. Come say hi, love to connect. Buy a record if this moved you, or, you know, I didn't say the name of our new record. And it's a statement that I believe in so much that I named our album after it, and I put it on a shirt. The song's called Hold On to Your Soul. We're Laini and the Wildfire. Ooh, girl, you got a heart so wild. You want to see the world. Let your spirit fly. You got that sparkle, something special in all those dreams. You want to let go, make it shine. Your intuition, close your eyes, take a listen. You can't go wrong if you hold on. No, wherever you go, you gotta hold on to your soul. Your heart is a garden made of gold. You gotta hold on to your soul. Live a million lives. You can see the world, still be unsatisfied. I've been down that road before. I had it all and wanted more. I traded truth for my pride. I couldn't see, I turned my back on everything. Oh, I had it all and let it go. Wherever you go, you gotta hold on to your soul. Your heart is a garden made of gold. You gotta hold on to your soul. So wild. You got that sparkle, something special in all those dreams. You wanna let go, make it shine. Yeah, they make you shine. Oh, wherever you go, you gotta hold on to your soul. Your heart is a garden made of gold. You gotta hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You gotta hold on to your soul. Hold on to Thank you guys so much. This has been amazing. Love you guys.
Okay, let's hear it one more time for Laini and the Wildfire. And right now, the judges are going to be going to compile our scores, and we'll come back out in a few minutes and announce who will be joining the band SHAGOHOD in the finals, which will start right now. And SHAGOHOD is going to be setting up right now, so as soon as we're back, SHAGOHOD will begin. Again, SHAGOHOD. Well, anyway, we'll see you in a few minutes.
I'm Mark Sherry, Executive Director of the New Music Alliance. The Alliance is here to celebrate the many talented original musicians who live and work in the Western New England area, some of whom could be your neighbors. We want to help them create sustainable careers and give them the skills and opportunities to get to the highest levels. And we want to draw national attention to this area as a destination for great original music. So if you love music, think locally and become a member or a business sponsor. Thanks so much.
All right, everybody, here we are. We just had the preliminary round. We have SHAGOHOD up here waiting to start the finals. And who's going to join them? Well, after some very difficult deliberations, the judges decided that moving on to the finals will be Laini and the Wildfire. But before we start the finals, we have some prizes to give out to the 413s and the Penniless Wild for their awesome performances. So, can I have a representative up here from both the Penniless Wild and the 413s, please? Yeah, come on up. Okay, so I've got some. I would agree with that. The two best non-finalists of all time. I like that. So we have some gift certificates that I'll be giving to both of these bands. First of all, we have from Dean's Beans, coffee at the best. Also a little chocolate, I think they have too. We have $50 gift certificates for both of you. We have from Healy Guitars here in Easthampton. We have a $75 gift card for both of you, which you can use for a guitar setup, repairs, or other custom work. And Healy makes also custom brand new guitars too, if you wanted to use it as a credit towards that. We also have 2 gift cards for each of you, $40 each gift card, so $80 total, from Falsetti Music in Springfield, which you can use for anything your heart desires. And lastly, we have from a great restaurant here in Easthampton, the Galaxy Restaurant. We have $50 gift cards for both of you for some delicious gourmet food. Let's hear it. Penniless Wild and 413. And now, from Hartford, Connecticut and West Springfield, Mass, we have SHAGOHOD!
What's up, everybody? We're SHAGOHOD. Thanks so much for staying, for hanging out. We love y'all. This first tune's called Lightning Rifle. Bartender, could I freshen up your coffee? I ask with bloody hands. Request to speak freely is promptly denied. With a drag on his pipe, he says we don't make peace, we make demands. We'll do what we must if they won't step aside. If I get out of this alive, I fear I'll just come back for more. And when the cavalry arrive, my company will be ignored. Petition that Ojos Caliente is sent back overturned. Victorio's riders dispatched to oppose. I venture to voice my apprehension with a question on my mind. The Grey Wolves start dressing in indigo clothes. Next and ready arms, take a knee and raise them high. It's getting hard enough to aim with the bastard standing on the side. Plains and open skies, a kettle quick becomes a cave. If I break off before the fall, will I meet ruin just the same? Thanks y'all so much. Give it up one more time for all the bands performing tonight. 413's Penniless Wild, Laini the Wildfire, congrats. Finals are gonna be sick, and they're also right now. So this is also our first time playing the Marigold, so thanks to y'all. This place is really freaking cool. So we put out a record last year, or a year and a half ago, called Tin, Gold, Lead, and Blood. So that first song, Lightning Rifle, is off of this, and this next song, called Scorpion, is off that as well. It's like a heavy metal western, spaghetti western thing. And I always introduce this song because it's really long, and it's like the villain song of the record. So I get to do a bunch of dumb bullshit, and I love playing it. So thanks y'all for sticking with us.
When you kill a man, it doesn't go away. He becomes a brand on your soul. When you kill a friend, their lover and their child, hills are short and you bears just double down. No, I did not hold the gun. No, it was greed that made me hire the hand. And if this life is not but toil, then I resolve to take everything I can. First I'll mine the gold, then I'll drain the oil, crack the earth till the mountains come to bleed. Steal what can't be sold, let the extras go to spoil. Extract all work from the soil, then sell the deed. Pay the miners paltry wages, just enough to be reliant on my hand. And if someone comes and threatens what is mine, you know exactly where they'll stand. When you turn your back, I'll be there with a pistol in hand, 'cause I'm a quick shot and you won't see it coming. A quick shot, you won't see it coming, no. No. 'Cause I'll work the men in the mines to death, and I'll purchase all the preachers, pull the children from the schoolhouse while I persecute their teachers. I'll hand each boy a rifle, flash a smile, and tell him what he's owed. Force their mothers to the brothel all the while, shame them as they go. The brothel that I own. Turn your back, I'll be there with a pistol in hand, 'cause I'm a quick shot and you won't see it coming. A quick shot, you won't see it coming, no. You call me a coward, true, but at least I don't pretend, 'cause I'm a quick shot and you won't see it coming. A quick shot, you won't see it coming, no. No.
you question my command, I'll hang you for treason. Won't need reason. No, I'll never show weakness again. Oh, whoa, a sacred destiny's demand for bloodless to blame. I'm hiding my name. Why progress when it's much cheaper to expand? Thank you. That's a sweaty one, friends. So that one was called Scorpion. That one's about, that one's our, oh, microphone keeps moving around. How y'all doing tonight? Fuck yeah. Also, so first of all, this is our first time playing here, which we've said before, but this is a really nice stage, and it's not a million degrees up here. And it's not a basement, and it's not 2 a.m. This gig rules. So yeah, that last one was about Manifest Destiny and how it kind of hasn't left the American imagination. And it's always expansion instead of progression. This next one is a little less serious. This is a blues tune, because we fucking love blues music. This is a blues tune about a gravedigger who kills people to get business. This one's called Revolver. A living putting people in the dirt. Good people, bad, all the kinds that walk the earth. Yes, I do. It don't matter what they're worth. He was born, he paid, he died. Three things I'm sure. Some get a bullet, some ascension rope, and some lose fights with their own brain. Others just lose hope. But no matter what you've done or been or seen, I don't discriminate. No, I turn away no foe. We are all the same under the grass, inside the pine below the storm. Enterprising man that no one can doubt, and I've been known to rush a soul or two on the way out. I said, Lord, Lord, oh Lord, how the thankless scream and shout. As far as I'm concerned, you know, just helping a stranger out. We got one more for you, but don't worry, it's long. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Regardless, thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for sticking through the night. Also, stick around to see the final set by Laini and Wildfire. That's gonna fucking rule. Thanks to New Music Alliance. Y'all are cool. It takes a lot of work to put on a gig like this, so really. So this last song is a song about a woman who, it's also on our Old West record. It's a woman who sort of lives on the poverty line, and then her husband dies. She loses her farm, and she goes crazy and robs a bank. Because I don't know, maybe that's the right thing to do. It's kind of about how we're all just one little disaster away from being completely broke because we don't have a social safety net in the 1800s or today. So it's pretty fucking weird, and thanks for hanging with us. It's also in C. The funny thing is, I don't hit that till halfway through the song, so that was gonna be like a fucking disaster. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. It all began with the dead, a fire waiting to catch, a banger with a grin, a desk, and a thinly veiled thread. It went to hell with the dead. My husband perished in bed, the fever took him quick and moved to stick me in this mess. Is it in God that we trust or in death that we trust? Just to put stops burning, better bet I'll be returned to town. The bank's got it coming. The train is on the wrong track coming for us. When you see it, will you say, oh, whoa, a better time, another place. And if my heart should start to drift off dreaming with you, set to working for the day, oh, whoa, and if you're mine, you know I'll stay with you. Is it a God that we trust or in cattle for birds just to put them all down? Stop burning, better bet I'll be returning to town. Oh, the bank's got it coming. Wrong track coming from me. When you see it, will you say, oh, whoa, a better man is in a better place. And if My heart should start to drift off, dreaming with you means you're getting in the way. Oh, whoa, and if you're mine, you know I'll stay with you. Oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, all back better when you let it first burn down. Fire away. You know it's all for the better if you promise to change. We're SHAGOHOD. Good night. Thanks to y'all in the front dancing too. Y'all are cool and great.
All right, everybody, let's hear it one more time. SHAGOHOD! So, we are going to be now, since Laini and the Wildfire is the other finalist, we are going to be, and they just played, we are now going to have the judges do their point totals, and we'll be back in just a few minutes to announce who is the overall first place finalist and second place finalist for the 2023 Valley Music Showcase. So give us a couple of minutes. We'll be right back.
I'm Peter J. Newland. Western New England is a music mecca waiting to happen. Just like Austin, Seattle, and Nashville, the talent, the bands, the music, the studios, all of the elements are here and ready for prime time. All that remains to be done is for us to stimulate opportunity and inform the public. Please join our New Music Alliance as a member or sponsor as we lift Valley original music up.
All right, we are finally back on. So, thank you all for sticking around. So we have one award to give out before the finals winner, and that is for the best original song from tonight. And the winner of the best original song is SHAGOHOD Scorpion. Can I have a representative from SHAGOHOD up here? Congratulations, great song. Everybody loved it. And your prize for this is from the Marigold Theater. Your band has 3 months of free admission to all shows at the Marigold. Thank you, Glenn. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. The runners-up in tonight's finals is SHAGOHOD. And so the winner of the 2023 Valley Music Showcase Finals is Laini and the Wildfire. Can I have all the finalists, first and second place, come up on both sides here? The whole bands, everybody up here, please. So we've got a nice collection of some super prizes here. Let me go grab them. So 20-piece chicken nugget goes to... Okay, for SHAGOHOD, we have first of all from Turn It Up Records in Northampton, we have a $40 gift certificate. And then from Healy Guitars, we have another gift certificate for, again, $75, which you can use to a guitar setup, repairs, any other custom work, or towards a brand new guitar if you want to do that. So we also have a package from Mantis Graphics. In Northampton, Mass. Actually, they were just down the street in Easthampton for many years. It's a 24-piece custom designed t-shirt package. So here are actually some of their sample t-shirts. And the last, but certainly not least, prize for you guys is from the Recording Den studio in Bethany, Connecticut. We have one full day of recording and or mixing. So Travis Branch from the Recording Den, get a hold of him. You got a free day there. All right, let's hear it for SHAGOHOD. Okay, so for our first place winners, Laini and the Wildfire. We have from Dirt Floor Recording Studio in Haddam, Connecticut, Eric Lichter, chief engineer and owner, who was, by the way, going to be here as a judge, but because of COVID in the family could not come. We have another free day of recording and mixing. Here you go. And from our microphone sponsor, Telefunken Elektroakustic. Best microphones in the Western world and maybe the Eastern too. We have a special microphone similar to what I'm talking through here, but this is a very special one. Check this out. Pull the top off. This is a special edition of their M80 microphone. It is a gold microphone. So, we have two more prizes, certainly ones that we want to focus on. And specifically, we have a prize which you want to hear right now. I know that's a good one. From Focus Media in Springfield, Mass., which is the TV station in Springfield, and music video production facility. We have an in-studio music video multi-camera production free for you guys. And last but certainly not least, from Cider House Media here in Easthampton, Mass., we have one new custom website design which you can rock the internet with. So here you go. Let's hear it one more time for Laini and the Wildfire. And thank you all for coming out tonight. And support great local music. And actually, in doing that, you can actually every week hear a whole hour full of it on the New Music Alliance radio hour that we broadcast on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays on different stations throughout the region and down in Connecticut as well. All original music by great local artists, so check it out. Anyway, safe home, take care, good to see everyone.